Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm just going to jump right on into the podcast and talk and rant because that's what I want to do. Today I'm going to be talking about the recent news that broke against Johnny Depp about him being dropped from the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I am incredibly pissed off by this. I am beyond pissed off about this. This is a whole new level of insanity. And I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the divorce and Amber Heard real quick. Because this is all her fault. The reason why he's being dropped from everything. The reason why his movies aren't coming out. This is all her fucking fault. It is not Johnny's fault. It is all her fault. And all you third-wave feminists, save it. Save it. Really, save it. I don't want to hear you. Because I know for a fact that she wasn't abused. And I don't even know the woman. And I know for a fact, not even reading up on it, like I read up on it, but if I didn't read up on it, I would still have the same view. Because that was makeup. That was clearly makeup. If you want an abuse case, go look at Chris Brown beating Rihanna's face in. That's an abuse case. Not a scratch underneath her eye that she could have done herself, or a bruise on her cheek that she could have painted on with makeup. This shit happens when it comes to fame and money. And a lot of people don't understand that Amber Heard was 28, 29 years old when she did the Rum Diary with him. She was young, and he was older, and he was rich as fuck. Now, if I was in Amber Heard's position, and I saw him with multi-millions of dollars, I know for a fact I would run to marry him. I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't drag his name through the mud, but of course I would marry him because not only for his money, but when you see a multi-million-dollar actor in front of you, you want to marry the guy, right? Especially when you're younger and naive. And a lot of people don't understand this, that bruises and scratches and all of that bullshit can be painted on with a few makeup brushes. People do it all the time. It happens. It happens. It's a bad thing, but it happens. And to be dropped from Pirates of the Caribbean because of all of this, when clearly a lot of the fans see the truth, is absurdity. And I feel like if they do go through with actually dropping him and the character in general, the movie will plummet. The movie will not do good anymore. The movie will be done. The movie will be over. Pirates of the Caribbean Legacy will be known as the fucking bad movie that doesn't have Johnny Depp in it anymore. And that's the truth. Because without Johnny, there's no Pirates of the Caribbean. There's no plot. There's no storyline without Jack in it. Because he's been ingrained and cemented into the series for years. This is going on his 15th year being Jack Sparrow. being in the Pirates movie. So therefore, this is crazy. And I think Johnny Depp and the Walt Disney needs to come to their senses and think logically, think strategically, think from a business perspective how much money he's actually made them. He's made them billions of dollars, not millions, billions with a B of dollars, and he's been known as a legend from that character. Like, he's been issued a Disney legend. He got a star on the Walk of Fame because of that character. And to drop him just entirely from the series, like, how the fuck are you gonna do that? Like, how the fuck? Just think from a storyline perspective. Like, how are you gonna, like, do that? How are you gonna reiterate and redo a story when Jack was at the end of the movie? I don't know what I'm never gonna see a Pirates of the Caribbean movie again. That I can promise. If that happens, I'm done. Like, with the Pirates series, I will never watch another Pirates of the Caribbean movie again if Johnny's not in it, because Johnny Depp was my fucking childhood in that movie, and I will not ruin years of watching Johnny and years of watching that series just so he's not in it in the next one. And I know this isn't a big deal, but for somebody that's followed this movie for so long, and for somebody that's, like, devoted their time to following Johnny, this pisses people off. When you're a fan on a serious level. Walt Disney, if you're fucking listening, which I know you're not, but if you are, what the fuck are you doing? Like, really, think from a business perspective how much money he's actually made you as a company. Think of how many kids he's inspired. Think of how much your audience has grown because of what he's done for you. I don't know. I'm just so done. And as far as Amber Heard goes and that thing, and that is a whole nother separate issue. But as far as the Amber Heard thing, and for those of you guys who are reading up on that shit, or not, and just making assumptions, if you're not reading up on it, you need to. You need to seriously go in it with an open mind. And read up on it. Because by not reading up on it and by not researching it, you sound like a fucking idiot. Honestly. You sound stupid. To just automatically assume that he beat her up, when clearly there have been so much positivity in the press because of charity work, because of everything else, because of visiting hospitals, because of visiting schools, because of visiting sick patients. Like, how the fuck can you just automatically assume that he's beat up Amber, knowing all of that? I don't know. I'm so fed up at this point. And I'm definitely not going to edit this audio. It's going to be raw. It's going to be real. I don't even care anymore. But I just know that Walt Disney would be making a huge fucking mistake. You'd ruin a series like that. That's like getting rid of Harry Potter from the Harry Potter series. You can't do that. That's the main character. That's Harry fucking Potter, right? That's the main wizard, right? You can't get rid of a main character like that. I mean, yeah, you could, reinvent the character and say, oh, we're not going to have we're going to have a smaller role for you. It's going to be more of a cameo. I hope you're okay with that, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, that's fine to have a cameo, but to get rid of him entirely, that's a big fucking mistake. I'm sorry. It's just like a huge mistake. And like, for people that just automatically make that assumption that Amber was the abuse victim, read up on it. And also really investigate how Johnny looked, how Johnny was feeling in that situation. He gained a lot of weight. He was abusing alcohol during it. He was destroyed. Like, he was absolutely destroyed, and you could see it. And I don't know if you could, I don't know if you guys have seen the Alice in Wonderland premiere. I think it was like a live stream or whatever. He literally said, I'm scared, I don't know what to do, I want to go home. Like, that's exactly what he said. Those are his words, and I quote them, and they're real words. And not only that, by taking Amber's side, you're affecting his kids. You're affecting his family by taking Amber's side so ignorantly and not understanding that people do this all the time for money. And it's just, I can't, it's so dumb, it's so stupid. I'm just so done. Like, Johnny, if you're listening to this too, I mean, bro, I feel for you. You're like one of the best actors of our fucking generation. If this happens, just know I'll never watch a Pirates of the Caribbean movie again. I'll watch your renditions of the movie. I'll watch your roles. I'll watch them. But, I will never watch any new Pirates of the Caribbean movie if you're not in it. Mark my fucking words. That's my vow to Mr. Depp. I will never watch fucking Johnny Depp movie ever again if he's not in it. But I just wanted to just rant. I don't know if it made any sense. Whatever the hell. But I'm so done. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm making myself look like an idiot. But I just really, really want you guys to really read up on this. Read up on this. Don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. And don't go with the bandwagon. Don't jump on the bandwagon just to do it. Actually read up on it. Do your research. Because there's a lot more evidence against Amber than there is Johnny. Johnny has been overall quiet, not because he's a coward, not because he's guilty, not because of any of those things. He's been quiet because he has been smart, and he has been strategic, and he's think logically, not because he's a guilty person, because he's smart, and he does his homework, and he does it the right way. That's why he's been silent this whole time. But Amber, on the other hand, if you look up at, some of the videos She was drunk at that convention. I could literally play the video for you guys. I think I might. Actually, let's do that. I'm going to play the audio for you guys. I'm going to play the audio for you guys. I have it right here.
Get out of here, get out of there, and find these groups and register now. Please.
How the fuck could you look up to that? Being drunk and slurring your words like that. I don't know. But, anyway. Like I said, Johnny, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, I don't know. You probably never will. But if you are, I love you. You're a great actor, and I hope to meet you one day. I've seen you at the Hollywood Vampires a few times, and I would love to meet you one day. However, I'm going to go. I'm making myself look like an absolute idiot. Just do your homework, guys. That's all I ask you to do. That's all I ask you. Do your fucking homework. I love you guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and click the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new podcast or a YouTube video. And I'll see you guys all next time.